What's up, love buds, and welcome back to my channel, You Love India. I'm India if you're new, so go ahead and click the like, comment, and subscribe button while you're here. Also, turn on that post notification bell so that you are notified every single time your girl drops a video. So as you guys can tell by the title of this video, it is story time. It's story time. Hey. So, in this video, I will be telling you guys my experience with a little man. And I ain't talking about a human. So if you guys want to see what happened, what my experience was like, then keep on watching this video. All right, you guys, so this was about 2 years ago. At the time I was dancing, of course I was in the club, and there was this guy that had always had a crush on me for the longest, and for whatever reason he was always shy. So every time he'll come, like he'll sit back, he'll blush, or he'll like wave or whatever, and then I asked him like, you want to dance? And he like, yeah, go ahead and dance. Always dancing like $100, $200 the most or whatever. I know every time he come in there, that's my guaranteed $100, $200 every time he come. So he did that for probably like 4 or 5 months straight. Dance me, only me, just come there, don't really say nothing, like just shy. So, you know, I was like, are you single? Like I started asking questions like, are you single? Do you got kids or whatever? Like I'm noticing that he liked me. So I'm like, let me loosen him up a little bit so he's not so shy every time he comes to dance me. So he was like, yeah, I have a son, and I'm single. Me and my baby mom's not together, this and this and that. And he was just saying like he's not really rushing into anything. He's taking his time and stuff like that. And, you know, he don't really care to be in the dating world right now. He's just laying low. And I'm like, okay. So he was like, but, you know, I would like to have your number. So we exchanged numbers, so whatever. We started talking for about like 4 or 5 months. Hey, what's up? How you doing? Holidays come, you know, happy 4th of July, maybe Christmas, whatever the holiday was. I get my little holiday texts, or, you know, sometimes when he comes in the club, hey, are you going to be at work tonight? You know, hey, I'm coming. Or, you know, hey, I'll be there for happy hour. Well, you know, we had that type of communication going on. So I'm like, okay. I liked him because he was dark and chocolate, and he wasn't really a club person. Like, he wasn't one of those people that you always gonna see in the club. It's like you never know when he come, but I know when he come, he gonna dance me. So that was the situation. So after a while we started talking or whatever, and then we finally went out on a date. So when we went out on a date, he was just like, you know, I'm really shy, and I think you're too fine to be dating me, and, you know, I think you're really pretty or whatever, and I think you're just really out my caliber, so I'm very timid or whatever because I don't want to be rejected. So I'm like, oh, okay, like it's nothing like that. Like, I mean, closed mouths don't get fed. If you don't say nothing, like, how would I ever know? So, you know, we went to dating and stuff like that. So after dating for a while, I started liking him or whatever, but he was a little shorter than me, so I just was like, oh, like I can't take him serious, but I mean, he'll be a cool little friend or whatever to have. And the fact that he's not always in the club was like a good thing. So we go whatever this particular time. I think it was a holiday. It was right after Christmas because he had bought me a Pandora bracelet with like one charm on there. And I was like, oh, thank you. I wasn't really into Pandora bracelets, but it was the thought that counted. So I'm like, okay, that was nice of him, whatever. So we went out one night, got some drinks. Both of us got tipsy or whatever. And he was like, hey, you want to get a room? So I already know what time it was. So I asked for a room. 9 times out of 10, they want you to spread your legs. So I'm like, okay, like, we've been vibing for a while. He done came here and spent like so much money on me, and I actually liked him. So I'm like, okay, I'll go ahead and give it a try. So he goes, he's like, hey, you gonna go get the room? I'm like, that ain't, the girl never gets the room. Like, that ain't what I do. I'm not going in no lobby, getting a room like for one night. That ain't, no. You gonna get the room. So he went, got the room, whatever. We got there, whatever. And when we got there, like, I'm tipsy as hell. So by me being tipsy, I'm playing, like, he handsome. I'm playing on his beard and stuff like that and stuff. And then I started laying down. I hadn't took my clothes off or anything. I just started laying down because I was tipsy and I was a bit sleepy. So when I started laying down and stuff, like, I noticed he's just sitting down over there. Like, he's scared to make the move. So I'm like, okay, so how this gonna go? Like, I don't want to initiate it, but I'm sure he ain't finna just come sleep on the side of me. So, you know, after a while, I'm like, so you just finna lay down over there? Like, you're not finna lay up under me? You're not finna give me no hug or nothing? So we started hugging, started kissing, things started getting intimate and stuff like that. And then he started taking off his clothes. So when he started taking off his clothes, like, we're kissing and stuff while he's taking off his clothes. So I wasn't able to look down or anything like that. So once he started putting off his clothes, then I start, you know, trying to play and, you know, grab on his, you know, his parts or whatever. So when I'm grabbing, I'm like, hold on, like, I know this ain't what I think it is. So, like, you know, I kept on grabbing and touching, and I'm like, okay, you know, sometimes a lot of guys, their size don't develop until they get aroused. So I'm like, you know, maybe I gotta play with it, and then, you know, it'll blow up like a chichilla, like chichilla. I'm thinking, you know, I gotta play with it, water the grass, and it's gonna start growing. Child, I must have played with it for probably like 5 minutes, about a good 5 minutes, and I noticed, like, nothing grew, and it just was like, this is really your size. So I'm like, hold on now, this gotta be the trial. This can't be, there ain't no way in hell this what we working with right here. So, you know, I didn't want to make him feel no type of way or anything like that. So I'm like, you know, go ahead, you know, you went and got, you know, the rubbers or whatever, stuff like that. And I'm just like, this is crazy. Like,
I didn't think he had an anaconda, but I ain't signed up for no endless shrimp either. Like,
what the hell? Y'all, I was so hurt, unpleased, dissatisfied, disappointed. I was just like, what the hell? Like, and I know it's not his fault, because, I mean, you can't control that. That's something that you can't control. But I would be mad as hell at my parents. Like, how do I fall short down there? Like, that is the worst area to have a problem in. Like, bruh, comment down below, ladies, and let me know, does size matter for you? Because that thing was like a hot dog getting thrown down the hallway. Like, what is this? Like, yo, that was my first time ever experiencing some ish like that. Like, I just didn't know what to do, what to say. I just knew that this was never gonna happen again, like, ever. So, you know, once everything was over, he was like, how you like it? And I'm like, huh? How I liked it? Like, this gotta be a joke. Like, I know you don't think you just laid it down. Like, sir, you just tickled the shit out of me with that. Like, what was that? Like, sir, no. But I couldn't tell him. And I was like, yeah, man, you laid it down. Like, that thing was so good. Oh my God, you got some good stuff. Knowing I'm lying, but I didn't have the balls to tell him, like, you fell short of your blessings, you know. I couldn't do it. So, after that night, next morning, woke up, ended up leaving, checking out, and we kept in touch and stuff like that. And, like, because he was so shy, it's like he never really initiated a second time. But I could not do that again. Like, that was some crazy stuff. Y'all let me know, have y'all ever experienced, my ladies, anything like that? Because, baby, no. I was not ready for that. Like, that should have came with a disclaimer, like, something, it should have been some type of label on your boxers, on something that's gonna let somebody know, like, beware, I am missing a few inches or something. But, baby, size matters to me, and I couldn't get G with that shit. So that is this story time. I hope none of y'all ladies have to experience that, because baby, when you in the mood, when you aroused and you ready to get laid, and you see something like that, baby, that just made me want to go to toy heaven. Like, it's okay, just go on and lay down. I'm just gonna go ahead to the upper room. I'm going to toy heaven, and we just gonna play all night, cause baby, that ain't it. So that is my story time. I hope you guys enjoyed this story time. Let me know if y'all want to hear some more of my story times. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in my very next video. Bye.